State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Marshall. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
McGill, over, errors, double mug.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
There are two categories.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Perry, Hassan Haskins, big physical runners that also had sprinter speed, and that could change the game. This dude right here, every time he has the football, he has the ability to go the distance, and that's what makes this Michigan offense so dangerous.
There are 6 category, 3, double mug.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To throw, it's Underwood. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. We'll get some water inside.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
Single head. Disclose. There are 6 categories.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Looking for room at the 30. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking for room, it's Peoples. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering play clock.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Douglas HD, empty in Portland mesh.
And the Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Now sliding to his left. Breaks into the open. Oh, the loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough for the 1st down. It'll be a turnover on downs.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They'll try it over the left side. Got enough for the 1st down. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd.
Entering play call over G formation. Nickel over double mug.
First play of the period, 1st down here.
Audible.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Oh, the sweep just plowing ahead. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always matters. You go back to 2006, number 1 versus number 2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. This time there is no running room to be found if this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Got the quick pass. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback be going the other direction.
That's a good example of why location on throws is so important. It's 3rd down, and if the quarterback just puts that in a better spot, his player can catch it and advance it and maybe get the 1st, but because he killed his receiver's momentum because of the poor throw, the defense was able to rally and make a stop.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. Finds his tight end. Hard running there. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And it makes it so hard on the defense trying to stop these guys, because they're not just throwing it to wide receivers in the passing game. They've got a huge weapon here at tight end, and he just shows you how difficult he is to bring down after the catch.
The short hands, it's Peoples. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I mean, I can go back to 2006 when they were 1-2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing, in a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even have one.
Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Double post is selected.
The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Unleashes one deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
There are 18 categories.
You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ohio State!
What you got to say now? You ain't talking shit now, are you? Stupid ass.
Job by this offense. Not getting too much in a panic.
Nigga, these nuts.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Simpson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's going to take off. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out of the perimeter of space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Now on the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Power red, RPOP, Teal red opt.
The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got a man, it's Peoples. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. In the red area, it's Peoples. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I gotta go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They get him down to this offensive setup, 1st and goal from the 9.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game. So far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country.
Shut the fuck up. You can't stop me. Shut the fuck up.
Get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
RPO, Teal red opt, Teal red opt.
Okay, ready? One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Ball, wing slot, RPO, Teal red opt.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. To the air, it's Sayin. Trying to bull his way in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they did. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Special teams, field goal. There are 6 categories.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And they'll line up for the field goal to try to tack a little onto the lead. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Over 6 double mug.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Back to pass, it's Underwood. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Buying some time as he moves left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move to his left. Got room to work.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Now adjusting. He's going up top here late in the game. Makes the catch on the left. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Wolverines didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are, it's late, everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Grabbed over the middle.
And entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected.
Your mother.
Entering. Attention pop-up. Your peer has conceded the game. Exit game. Entering. Online connection survey pop-up. How would you rate the network connection quality during this game? Entering DOS Hub screen home, you have 2 options. You have 3 options. Play game 7 is selected.
Send me an address of somewhere near where you are so I can see how much the Uber is from. When are you free, and when would you like to meet this one?